Hello everybody, Memphis here, coming at you live on the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every other day, for 100 days, I'm dueling with a different deck 3 times a day. Today is day 63, we're taking a look at Lightsworn OTK, where we're just going to be sending a whole bunch of Lightsworns to the graveyard, turboing out Judgment till Dragon, and then proceeding to drop a bunch of Lightrays and doing all sorts of damage. So, enough talking, let's just get started, shall we? Alright, do the Fetters duel is up against Noire, interesting name. We kind of want to go second with this deck, and losing means we're probably going to go second, depending, of course, on what our opponent's playing, but usually we'll go second. No, I jinxed myself there. But we got Solemn Strike, so it's better that we went first. Let's set that, and let me think about this. Let's summon Erin, the Lightsworn Monk, and go ahead and give her this sword. A monk with a sword? Blasphemy. So now it gains an 800 point boost, or a 700 point boost, I apologize. And then we're just going to end our turn and mill some things, because that's what Lightsworns do. And while we wait for opponent to do things, we lost a strike, but whatever. I've got the daily shout-out to give, and today's shout-out goes to Miss Melissa Donaldson, who is the great gamer girl. Yes, she's a friend of mine. I haven't talked to her in a while, honestly, but, I need to. She's a good girl, she's a good friend, and, say nice things about Melissa down in the comments below. Just do it. Just do it. Just don't ask why. Just do it. Let's see. I mean, this is a decent start him up. We got the Solemn to stop his. He's up against heroes of some form, so Aqua Dolphin. Okay. I'm actually fine with you nuking my hand, because that just proves my goal later on. What do we mill anyway? Yeah, those are not good mills. I have terrible luck with Lightsworn mill. I always mill my most important things. I don't know why. You got rid of Shoyer, which is not a good thing, but not necessarily a bad thing. We don't really need Shire. Shire is just like a funky tech, really. Let's see. We got Lightray Diablos. That's a good start. That's a good start. 2 Lightsworns in there. Let me think about this. Alright. Just because. Let's summon up Minerva just to do some extra damage. Summon Michael, but don't need to Michael right yet. Let's go ahead and attack that Dolphin. Get out of here, Dolphin. And then we'll attack with that. Very nice. Our opponent is down to 5,500. And we'll end our turn and mill, what do we got? Mill 5 cards. And then we got a Snow in the graveyard. That's always nice. But we lost an Honest. Like I said, my ability to mill is terrible. I don't know why. I just have really bad luck with it. Okay, so good thing. We've got all the Lightsworns we need. Bad news is that we don't have JD. Well, it's good that we don't have JD in the graveyard. So that means all 3 are still in the deck. And that's a good thing. That is good. Covert Contact. Draw things. He's playing the Neospatian thing. No. I mean, he's probably going to try and turbo out one of those crazy Neos fusions or something ridiculous. I think that's what he's trying to do. Let's see. So we banished the water one, the fire one. He's probably going to summon either the earth one, possibly the wind one, a Grand Mole, Air Humming. No, he summoned. Because he banned it. Okay. So he's going to gain a 500 point boost. Big deal. Big deal. I don't care. There you go. I see what's going to happen now. He's going to turn that into Neos. Yeah, I don't want you to do that, Solemn Strike. No Neos for you. Okay, so now you get to look at my hand. But my monster is like bigger than yours, so you take 500 damage, my dude. That's how your card works. All the advantage you got from this hummingbird means nothing. No, Minerva, you've spent your time. You're good. Go away. It's fine. Alrighty, it's our turn now. Let's give him some hell. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Got a Raiden, that's good. Let's go ahead and summon a Raiden. That's step 1. I'm going to use his effect to mill 2, and then he's going to get more powerful. Then what we're going to do is special summon Lightray Diablos. You can summon him if you have a bunch of light monsters with different names in the graveyard. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use Snow's effect. Going to banish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. And summon Snow. Snow's effect is that it flips a card face down. If you don't know what Snow does, then you're just ridiculous. Then, target second, yeah. When I use Diablos' effect, we're going to banish another card. Then we're going to flip this, and we're going to put it on the bottom of his deck. Actually, we'll put it on the top of his deck. That way, you can enjoy it. And we're just going to attack for all the damage, and that'll be game. So, we didn't see JD, but we did see a whole lot of damage. So, in fact, this deck works just fine. Okay, let's go into the second duel, where we will continue to mill and beat up our opponent. Alrighty, the second opponent is Oguinos. It sounds like Spanish or something, but I do not know. I've never heard this word or whatever before. Our opponent has taken his time to pick, so let's talk more about Lightsworns. One of the oldest meta decks ever, Lightsworns just took to the field, and they just never left, really. They're a pretty damn good deck, just about like milling everything, and I really recommend, like, I've heard Lightsworn might be coming back, where you just mix in dark monsters. It's a good combo. I just wanted to try, you know, this OTK sort of thing. Do something a little different. Just a little bit. I'm sure somebody's run this deck before, or something similar to it. But, yeah, Lightsworns are just a good deck in general. Though, if you didn't notice on my the transition, you might not recognize that Lightsworn. That is Lightsworn Rogue. And the reason you've never heard of Lightsworn Rogue, sorry about that, is that it is the worst Lightsworn card of them all. Nobody ever used it. And for good reason. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good enough hand. Solar Recharge, get rid of this wolf, we don't need it. Let's see, then we're going to activate Charge of the Light Brigade, mill more things, and let's see, what is in the graveyard? Not much in the graveyard. Let us get Lumina. Lumina is most important, I believe. We can't summon JD just yet, but we've got a Raikou. And we've got something to bait out Spell Trap Destruction, so it's a decent enough start. Like I said, Lightsworns are a go second sort of deck, so that's where we falter a little bit. Okay, what are we up against? Friggin' Magnet Warriors? Interesting. So I'm imagining he's going to try and summon a Guardian or whatever it's called. I imagine that is his evil plan. He thinks I don't know his evil plan, but I totally know his evil plan. I have seen the Guardian before, and I know what it mostly does. See, there's Delta. Send the monster to the graveyard. Okay. So I guess he's not trying to summon a Guardian. He's trying to do other things. That's fine. Raikou, when flipped, is a non-targeted destruction that also mills. So when he does that, we will be able to mill. Hopefully, does he have any? No. Hold on a second, sir. I'm trying to look at the graveyard. There we go. No. I'm trying to check things. Yes. Who attacked? It was you, right? Let's destroy that. There you go. See, we've got 1, 2, 3. Now we've got enough for JD. And see, but we need one more to use Diablos is the problem. Alright, depends on what he sets. He's probably going to set like 2 cards? No, just 1 cards. Now we got 2 JDs, that's always nice. Question is, do I want to do that now? You know what, I don't. This might be a bad move. This might be a bad move. We're going to make him think we got nothing. In fact, we have everything we need. What we're going to do is we're going to wait till next turn, then we're going to drop double JD Diablos. That way we'll just wipe him out in one go and do the whole OTK aspect. And now we have enough Lightsworns in the graveyard to do all of what we want. Depends, of course, what he's going to do. I mean, even if this is a solemn, even if it's solemn judgment, we're going to drop JD, it'll get solemn, this will come out, Doki Doki, and then we'll get another JD and Diablos. He's playing Doki Doki of all things. What does Doki even mean in Japanese? Is it pot? Is it clay pot or in Japanese? I don't know. No, wait, Doki Doki is the sound of a heartbeat or something. It's like an onomatopoeia or whatever that is. But that doesn't look like a heart. It looks like a pot. I mean, it kind of vaguely looks like a heart, I guess. But it's still kind of odd. I mean, granted, I'm not opposed to generic rock support. But still, it's just a very odd card. Very odd pot card. What are you trying to do? I don't know what this guy's trying to do. I am very, very what's it? These duels. I do these dues in order to, like, you know, entertain people, and hopefully I'm doing a little bit of that every time I do this. But they're very taxing. They're very taxing, these duels. Ugh. Especially when you do 2 in a row. Okay. He's got the Radiant, but he's not prepared for, you know, what we're about to do. Let's just charge on the Light Brigade just in case. Let's get Raiden. I mean, just in case. We got a wolf. No. There you go. There's a wolf. I mean, he's gonna die in 2 seconds when we do this. Judgment Dragon. Pay 1,000. Nuke the field. No. Let's see. 3. Yeah, that's all we need. That is all she wrote. What does this do? Machine or rock that is banished or in the graveyard that can't be normal summoned or set, special summon it. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but it ain't gonna help you none, son, because I've got double JD. And I also have this. And then I'm just gonna run him over for an OT, well, just about an OTK. More or less. I mean, we did the 100 damage earlier. But regardless, that's a win for Judgment Dragon Turbo. Let's go into the third and final duel and hopefully do something akin to this. In what is perhaps the most thematically appropriate duel ever, I am now against the darkness itself. I mean, we're using light, he's using dark. It's very appropriate. We're up against a 60 card deck. Just because your deck's bigger than mine doesn't mean you're gonna win, man. That ain't gonna fly. Oh, he surrendered. Well, that doesn't count. Let's go for a real third duel. Alright, the third and final duel for real is against the man with no name. He is invisible or something. How do you get no name on it? When I tried to do no name, I just got called player. But I guess you gotta, like, do something fancy or something. Opening hand is not great, but at least we've got Solar Recharge and a Wolf. Wolf is not the thing you want to draw ever. It's the thing you only ever want to mill. It's one of the worst, like, level 4, or somewhat worse level 4 2100 beaters that entered into the game. Because you can't normal summon it or set it. And you only be special summoned with card effects. So there you go. Let's see. We're going to activate our Solar Recharge, get rid of the Wolf. Gonna draw some things. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's go with Leela, the Lightsworn Sorceress. Its effect is I can put it in defense mode to blow up a face down card. Of course, that depends on what it is. We're up against Destiny heroes of all things. I get the wrong one. I should hit the other one. Sad face. That happens all the time. Don't worry about it. And we're just gonna mill out our 3. We got 1 Lightray, so that's a good start. Although, I mean, Gear Freeze just flat out put in damage. He's not really, you don't really use his effect all that much. Although, we do have Warriors in the graveyard, it would work. And we lost a JD, sad to say. But we have about enough Lightsworns to do things now. He has banished both the materials to summon Dogma. Or not Dogma, but Destiny Hero and Dragoon. Interesting choice. Add a spellcaster, normally monster from deck or grave to hand. Is this some form of dark magicians? I don't know why he would run that otherwise. It's a very odd choice. Alright, let's go for another Leela. Or Lila, or however you want to pronounce. Wait, no. Damn it, my touchpad just conked out on me. Oh well. I just look stupid for that. That wasn't me. That was my touchpad. My stupid touchpad that's stupid. Oh, we had Waboku anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered. Although now we're going to lose Lila. It's stupid. Stupid touchpad. Stupid. Hey, we got Felix. Very nice. We get to summon that when it's milled. It can't be normal summoner set. But we can tribute it to blow up an opponent's card and then mill 3. So it's a good card. It's good little, and it's a tuner for all of that, so it's like really good. Let's see. Okay, you're gonna destroy Lila? I don't really care if you destroy Lila. It's fine. She's better off in the graveyard anyway. We have our 2 monsters here. All we need is JD. Hopefully this will help us get to JD. And the Nerva, when milled, mills a card. Yep. Let's see. Alright. Think about this for a second. Yeah. We're going to summon our Snow, the most obnoxious level 4 monster in history. No, we're not going to flip it face down because we want to do damage. And we're going to summon our Exceed monster, Minerva, the Exalted. And we're going to use her effect to mill 3 and do stuff. No. And then we draw for every Lightsworn. We did not draw JD, but we got all these things. These things will be helpful later. Let's go ahead and go for an OTK. Or at least very nearly an OTK. And then we're going to activate Snow's effect and do all the things. Banishing these 3 in the hand. Let's see what else. 4, 5, 6... 7. No. Yes. Alright, and no, we do not want to flip again, because again, we're trying to do damage here. And then we're going to attack with Gearfried, who negates spell traps. Let's see. Yep, honestly, you're going to take a little more damage. And then he's going to add a spellcaster. But he has no... Oh, Exodia. Whoa. We were almost Exodied to death, but I'm pretty sure... Never mind. I was about to say I'm pretty sure we're good, but apparently not. Exodia, huh? But we can negate spell traps with our Gearfried, so it's all good. Right? When a spell trap activated, banish a warrior from the graveyard. Yeah, that's a warrior. That's a warrior. That's a spellcaster. So yeah, not bad. Linkaribo will not save you, my friend. I activate the power of nothing. I'm not going to do anything to that because I don't want him to just rage quit. I hate it when people do that. What? He's playing an Exodia piece in attack mode. What madness is this? What actual madness possesses you, sir? I don't know. Could be anything. You have that Exodia that you tribute Exodia pieces for? Or are you just mad? You mad, bro? Whosoever breaks the seal will know infinite power and infinite high fives. Because that's what the left arm is for. High fives. The right arm is for low fives. Yeah, bet you didn't know that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore at its finest. What are you trying to do? He did nothing. What was the point of summoning that in the first place then? Tell me. Tell me. I'm sorry, Linkaribo, but I'm going to have you be lost in the winds of time. Gonna have you lost in the winds of time and destroy the left arm of Explodia. Oh yeah, you can just tribute that. Whatever. Not that big. I'm still going to destroy this, you know. Why did you play this? Oh. You kidding? You know the effect of Link Karibo can only be used once per turn, correctamundo? Yes. Your effect was negated in the first place, so you get nothing. I'm sorry, Link Karibo. Please don't be mad at me. Oh, and he surrendered. He knew it was coming. He knew. Alright, let's go on the end screen. We'll talk about this deck and future decks. There you have it, everybody. Lightsworn OTK went 3 out of 3. I was surprised. I mean, I had some rough time with, like, Pendulum Wizards and stuff like that. But if you're not playing against that, Lightsworn OTK can actually be a fun and enjoyable experience. So let me know down in the comments what you thought of the deck. Let me know if you have any decks you'd like me to try. I'll try just about anything. And so let's see. Tomorrow we're taking it down a notch. We're playing a gamble deck. Because everyone loves gamble decks. They are the funnest deck of them all. And once again, this will be your boy Memphis signing out. Later, everybody.